Hades is the newest game from Supergiant Games, the makers of such classics as Bastion and Transistor, and this game takes several great lessons from those games. Hades is a roguelike action game where you play as Zagreus, the son of Hades on a quest to escape from the underworld and the clutches of his father. You travel various realms of the underworld and almost certainly die many times on this mission. Like most roguelike games, every time you die, you're dumped back to the beginning and given a chance to upgrade and continue this journey. The most interesting thing about Hades, though, is how well it integrates this death loop mechanic in both the narrative and the gameplay. After each run, you'll wind back up in the halls of Hades, where you'll encounter several characters who each have something new to add to the story. Your father Hades, your adopted mother Nyx, Achilles, Morpheus, Medusa, and countless others. They will comment on your failed run, they will offer you advice or ridicule, and then you'll do it all over again. The characters and story are compelling enough that even though you're failing and starting over, you have an incentive to interact with each character and start a run again. You will also meet other members of your extended family during these runs. Zeus, Poseidon, Aphrodite, Ares, and nearly every member of the Greek Parthenon pops up from time to time. The voice acting, character art, and writing is all superb for each of these characters. It will grant you a boon, which will give you a special ability or upgrade that will give you a better chance of escaping. It will also continue the story and add some context to your adventure. This godly family definitely has some drama, to say the least. The graphics are quite good. While not a technical marvel, the artistry really shines here. Most of the story is told through still images with the gods being voiced over. This artwork is really superb and maybe the high point of the graphics in the game. The gameplay itself is good, not amazing, but it's really readable. Even when a lot is going on, you can always kind of tell what's happening and have really good fluid control over the game. The music's also quite nice and fits the mood and themes very nicely. The gameplay here is nearly perfect. There are 6 weapons that you unlock as you progress that also gain additional forms that change how they play. You also receive upgrades during your run for that individual run that wildly alter how the weapons perform and greatly contribute to the different builds that you can build upon. Each weapon feels very balanced, and every run I felt like I had found some amazing new build that must be the most overpowered combination, only to have the same feeling the next run. It's a testament to the developer's skill that every ability feels equally overpowered at times. That's not to say the game's easy. It took me nearly 15 runs to beat Hades and escape, but every run you learn more and gain additional resources and unlock additional upgrades from the Mirror of Night that'll give you an edge needed to actually complete the game. Without spoiling anything, even after beating Hades, the game gives you an incredible incentive to keep playing that is woven into the narrative in a really clever way. Upon your first completion, you also gain the ability to add heat to your run and make it more difficult, but provide some additional rewards. Each time you beat the game with a weapon at a new heat, you must increase that difficulty to continue to receive certain end boss rewards. It takes a full 10 wins to see what I would consider the true ending and actually get to the credits, but even when that is completed, there's a few additional things to unlock and story elements to explore. The game is nearly perfect in every way. The graphics, the writing, soundtrack, gameplay, it all comes together in a package that easily makes this my favorite game of the year. I've now beaten it more than a dozen times, and still once a week find myself booting this up to try to get one more upgrade or find that last bit of story that the game has to offer. This game particularly hit close to home as I lost both of my parents recently. Many of the themes of this game really resonated with me and what I've been going through. It's been difficult, but I feel like it's been somewhat of a cathartic experience that's helped me during this difficult time in my life. So definitely check this game out if you're a fan of rogue-like games. You can also check out some of my other reviews, previews, and other content on my channel. If you like any of it, consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. Thank you.